What do you think about this YouTube union? About the YouTube union? What? YouTuber union. Well, actually, you know what? I kind of want to look at that. This looks like it was made in, like, an 8th grade web design class. This is fucking awful. What is this? This is so bad. Yeah, this is like an 8th grade fucking website. I could make a better one of these in 8th grade. I'm not even kidding. The YouTuber, can they really unionize? July 30th. This is like kind of recent. By a Berlin-based YouTuber whose Slingshot-focused channel. Slingshot? Really? Okay, that's actually pretty badass. I'm probably gonna watch that later on. I am. So, listen, here's the way that I look at this. The YouTuber union. I feel here's the problem why collective bargaining doesn't really work online. It's because everybody on the internet is competing with each other. So people are always going to, they're always going to fuck each other over, hoping that, you know, oh, well, maybe I'll get the viewers that this person has. And so I don't think this is really what's going to happen. Oh, awesome song. Damn, Yankees don't tread on me. Goddamn right, Nordu. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Not true, though. It is. It's absolutely a zero-sum game. If people are watching one guy, then the odds of them watching somebody else are lower. Like, what do you mean? Like, how's this? It's offered zero-sum. Like, especially on Twitch, for example, right? Because you're usually not going to be watching 2 streams at the same time. Or, like, one of them will be on mute or vice versa. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be the case. Indeed. Well, no, I mean, for YouTube, for example, right? People only have so much time on the website. And I think that every single creator is in competition with each other. Whether they like it or not. And obviously, like, there are different levels of competition. So, like, if, let's say, I'm making WoW videos, and then somebody else is making WoW videos, and then their WoW videos are a lot better than mine, people are going to trend towards watching their channel and stopping watching my channel because my videos are lower quality. Now, I don't know how this didn't happen. I really don't. Failure made way better videos than me, but people still watch my stuff. I still don't know why. But that's the way that it works. So, the way that I look at this is that whenever you have a situation where you have people that are in direct competition with each other, then they're not going to go out of their way to cooperate because they're always going to hope that that other person is going to get fucked over. And that's why you haven't seen any Twitch streamer unions or anything like that. Because if somebody else gets banned, all the other people are just happy. Like, whenever somebody gets banned, most other people are happy about it because that's one less person they have to compete with for viewership. Or that's one other person that they can virtue signal about how they're better than. You know, like after Alinity didn't get banned, for example, everybody starts talking about how they don't abuse their cat. Like this is some sort of a, you know, like what's the word? Some sort of a virtuous thing. Oh, wow, I'm not abusive towards my pets. Please follow my stream. You know, it's kind of sad. And also, you know, same thing with Doc, etc., right? Nobody's ever going to say anything bad about it, or good about it, or not meme about it, because they stand to gain some sort of, like, you know, like, I don't really know, like, what the word is for it. Kind of, I don't know, like, credibility by the community or something like that. It's moral high ground. Yeah, maybe moral high ground. I don't really know, like, what the word is for it. But think about all the people that wanted Doc banned whenever he did that thing. You know, it's just like, it's the same thing with everywhere. And so people they're like what's like the word for this? They're like vultures. And as soon as one person gets banned, they're so happy about it because then they get to hopefully get that person's viewers, right? That's all it is. And it's kind of weird, but the thing is, like, obviously, you know, I've tried not to ever think like this, and that's why I've always tried to build up other people in the community, because I think that it's like maybe 100 IQ to do that, but there's also a point in time where if you do things that build up more people in the community, you build up a larger, like, here's basically the way that I look at it, right? Is like, so like Zach, for example, like I've obviously tried to help Zach as much as I can with his stream. You know what my best case scenario is with that? Zach's stream hits 10,000 average viewers. Zach's stream then attracts organic viewers that don't know about my stream. Then I turn around and I can leech Zach's viewers. See that? See that? And it's a long-term strategy. It's a long-term strategy, but it can work, right? That's basically the plan, right? So I'm going for the long-term leech. And, you know, even if he's only getting a few thousand viewers, there are going to be people that come in there that have never heard of me. And it's the same with the WoW section. Whenever the WoW section is doing well, I do well because it puts it higher up in the directory. So it's actually a benefit for me to have more people in the section that are doing well. And I felt that way for a long time, and that's always basically the way that I've looked at things. Now, obviously, do I want to be at the top? Of course. Of course. But, like, it doesn't mean that I don't want anybody else to even be close, right? It's better for me if there are more people that are in the community that are creating content because it creates a network of content. Whereas, like, right now, if people fall out of favor of watching my stream, they usually stop watching WoW content in general. But if that didn't happen, obviously, they'd be invested in the game and they'd be more likely to come back and watch my stream more quickly. And so that's basically the way that I look at it, right? Alex Central coming for that crown on Mixer, though. Hey, you know, I don't know. I mean, listen, that guy's got enough problems. He's got way too many problems already. The WoW section dies whenever you're offline. Well, that's really the issue, right? Is that a lot of people that watch me don't go and they're not like, oh, well, I'm gonna go watch, you know, fucking Zach or Esfond or fucking Tips or Sea-Doo or somebody. They just go watch, I don't know, like Greek or, you know, somebody else. And that's not bad, but I like to develop a community of people that like watching content for this game, because I feel like that's the longest and healthiest pathway for my channel. And I've thought about this for a long time, and that's basically the conclusion that I've reached. Perfect. I'm here to see your rage about McConnell. Well, I mean, in general, like, the point is that it's better for a creator. Like, his example is like the Fortnite section. The Fortnite section is very, very healthy. And it's better for everybody that's in the Fortnite section that it is healthy. It's a very, very good thing for them. So that's basically the reason why I feel the way that I feel, right? Playing Classic soon? Yeah, on the 27th. I'm excited. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm very, very excited. I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I feel like I kind of go back and forth about like being excited about Classic and like super excited versus just like normal excited. I've wanted Classic for years, and I can't wait to play it again, honestly. I'm really, really fucking excited to do it. Fortnite is full of salty boomers like WoW. Well, the thing is, like, yeah, WoW does have a problem. Like, WoW, I don't really know, like, how this happened. I mean, I do and I don't. But, like, WoW does definitely have a problem with people that play the game that don't like the game. And I think also, like, the dichotomy between, like, or, like, the rivalry between, like, Classic and Retail isn't necessarily good for the game. And I think that it just encourages people celebrating the failures or the failures of, like, the other version. So, like, let's say you don't like Retail and you're like, well, I fucking hate Retail, dude. I only like Classic. Dude, they ruin everything. Flying mounts killed the game. And, you know, it's like, okay, that's great. But I don't think that means that you should celebrate whenever Retail doesn't do well. Like, the fact that, like, WoW subs are up should be something that every single player in the community should be celebrating. Because the more money that WoW is getting as a whole, the more money that they're going to be willing to put into it. And I want them to put a lot of money into WoW. I want WoW to be lasting forever. And I love this game, and I don't really want to have to play any other game. Okay? Like, there's only, like, maybe a dozen other games in the whole world that I like. And WoW is at the top of that list. Activision, you're delusional? No, I'm not. I mean, like, so if you think that I'm delusional because I believe that if a product brings in more money, that the people that are creating the product under a financial incentive will create more content for that product. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, like, I don't know, you're probably just retarded. So, I mean, it's obvious that Blizzard, if WoW is doing well, they're going to invest more money and time into it. It's just the way that it's going to fucking cock. Okay, let me try this again. There we go. I've got one more to go. They'll create more DLC and paid content. Well, that's like the delusional Classic fans, you know. Oh, they're just going to create more DLC and paid content. Now, obviously, that is kind of true with, like, store mounts and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's not really as true as they'd want you to believe. I think that, obviously, like, you know, WoW does have its problems, but it also has its positives. There are a lot of positives to the current WoW as well. And there's a lot of things to do in the game now. It's just the problem is that there might be too many things to do in the game. I think that it would be much easier, for example, to put in, you know, a huge amount of hours into like current WoW than putting it into, you know, the old game. Right? I feel like, because obviously there's like an end point, but I do feel like the design of the old game was much better. I'll definitely say that. And hopefully Blizzard realizes that whenever Classic comes out, and those people do enjoy those parts of the game. I think that's a big issue. Will you stay logged into retail while Classic has started, or will there be a longer retail break? There's going to be a bit of a retail break, absolutely. I don't know how long it's going to be, probably at least 2 weeks, I would say, and then probably maybe a little bit of retail gameplay, like opening boxes or something like that. But I'm not going to expect that I'm going to go back to retail as like my primary game for, let me think about it. Probably like a month. I would say a month. I'll be playing Classic as like a primary game. And then after that, I'll have just simply done everything. Like, after a month into the game, like, there's going to be nothing else for me to do. I will have beaten the game, effectively. I don't think I've ever killed this guy before. Let me kill him real quick. Okay, let's go. Get this guy out of the way. Classic done a week. Are you trolling? Well, no, like, alright, so, let me just go ahead and kind of, like, I'm going to, I'll kind of storyboard it out for you guys, right? So, 2 weeks, I level. Then I'm 60. Week after that, I get my pre-raid bis, and then I also do MC for the first time, do all the raids, probably by the second week. And then what do I do after that? What do I do after that? What do I do? I'm curious. What am I supposed to do? PvP? For what? But why would I do that? Like, I do that for a while. It's going to get boring. Like, I'll PvP for a while, but, like, I can guarantee you guys you're going to get bored of watching that shit after, like, maybe a week. Like, guaranteed. And so after that, I'm obviously going to have to find something else to do. That's basically it. Collect transmog? Well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to quit entirely, but, like, in terms of playing the game constantly, yeah, of course I'm going to have other things to do instead. Like, yeah, duh. Of course. But, yeah, that's not going to be for a while, though. I'm not really too worried about it either way. I just want to say that, too. Back to watching videos after a month? I don't know. I feel like I don't really watch videos all day. Honestly, I probably watched more videos yesterday whenever Classic was out than I did in most of my BFA streams. So I don't really think that's true either. I mean, in general, I feel like obviously the content's going to have a shelf life, and then after the shelf life is over, I'm going to do something else because I care about entertaining my audience, right? That's basically what my priority is. And obviously, it doesn't mean that the game is going to be boring to play, but obviously viewers are probably going to want to see something new. And so I'll probably find out what that new thing is. That was the same reason why I decided to play Dark Souls at the beginning, right? Is that I thought that people wanted to see something new. Turned out that wasn't the right decision, but it was a decision that I made with good intentions. And so that's the point that I'm trying to make. There we go. What about the other phases? Other phase comes out, I go in on the other phase, I play that a lot, and then the other phase is over, and I'm done, right? I mean, all the content for the new phases, I'm going to be able to go through in about 2 weeks. Like, probably less than that, honestly. I would say, like, well, no, I mean, like, let's say the honor system comes out. I'm not going to count, I'm not going to count grinding rank 14 as content. It's just not. So, yeah, I mean, besides that, I'm pretty sure that, you know, a lot of, there it is. Okay, we're good now. I don't know where the hell that thing was. What about Scarabord title whenever it comes? I can complete Scarabord in probably a week. Yeah, probably a week or so. Maybe a little bit less, but I'd say somewhere around there. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this one done. What are y'all laughing at? Which part of it would take me more than a week? No, which one would take me more than a week? I'm curious. Yeah. 42,000 carapaces? I just have my guild farm it for me. I just do guild farming for it. Same as people did back in the day. Because you can give other people the Age of Nozdormu thing. Next. Like, here's the thing. Is that, like, yeah, I can just get people to help farm it. And pay it for them. Pay for the items. You're not doing it? It's at the guild? Yeah, exactly. Only one a week? Well, then I'll farm that. I mean, like, the thing is, like, farming elites in Silithus isn't content. It's not content. It's boring. So I don't really want to spend a lot of my time doing that. You know, there's, like, it's boring to watch. And so I'm not going to do that all day. Legion was better than BFA. Changed my mind. I can't. I can't. I agree with you. I think Legion was a lot better than BFA. Now, hopefully, Legion will be better than BFA in the, BFA will be better in the future. But right now, it's certainly not the case.